Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Unqualified Review, where we review RuPaul's Drag Race, Season 17, and this is the episode 8th. Who thought we would get this far? I'm here with my
I
co-host
did.
for the first. You thought this?
Of course we get this far. We never quit.
No, I meant like the franchise. I thought they'd get canceled.
Uh,
Season 17, episode 7, and then there would be no
real.
more.
Real. Okay.
I am here with my lovely co-host for the first time ever, Melissa Melbuel.
Melbuel. That's me.
hmm Now we both have
Welcome back,
fun
everybody.
phrases.
So what happened last time?
Well, unfortunately, we said goodbye to the lovely Crystal Envy.
Ugh, devastating.
Devastation. Love that drag queen. This
Mm-hmm.
was tear-inducing, and I'm one of those people who cries and where are the tears? No tears. So you know what kind of crying I'm doing.
Honestly, not her best look to leave on, though. As much as I love Crystal, not.
She was
I wish
taking a
she.
big swing.
Yeah. What were they saying a couple weeks ago? We took a couple swings. Some people swung too hard.
Some people
They're
didn't
like,
swing hard enough.
and this,
This
I don't know what this is. Is it too hard? In the wrong direction, perhaps? Like, I'm happy she took a risk.
it's
It
like
still looks good.
Sabrina Carpenter says on her new album, I can't make it any harder.
Mm. This is Sabrina Carpenter in like 2 million BC.
She's a brunette. They haven't invented bleaching her hair yet.
No.
No, she's a natural. She's a natural. I'm sure she's a natural.
Hmm.
Moving on, before we get the carpenters cutting me up and building a house out of me. Uh, okay. So you know what I found out? The
What'd you find
tea,
out?
mama, is I thought this was like inspired by the the violet tchotchke look where she went to the Met Gala and then it like her dress went and then it was a hand trailing behind her. This is a
Hmm.
reference to a different violet tchotchke look from the Met Gala where she
No
had a
way.
hand. It's literally this exact look except Violet's was better.
Oh, oh, poor Lana. I mean, of course Eris is better if this was
Oh yeah.
inspired by it.
Mhm.
That this look was a miss for me.
Mhm.
As much as I like Lana.
Love Lana.
The
I just
the
think that she should have gone home.
the wig falling off, it used to be a death sentence, but as we find out this episode, it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't
Maya
matter
Iman
anymore.
LePage reinvented taking your wig off.
I guess. The Queen of Flips herself.
The Queen of Flips, Queen of Miami, the Miami Diva.
I miss when it was Maya's Drag Race. That was so funny.
I miss
She's
Miss
such a queen.
Iman. But we can't reminisce. We have to move forward, just like this episode does, because time is linear and we move forward.
Hmm.
We can never go back to season 6.
Season 6, that's where Maya was from.
No, that's where I'm mentally always.
Fair enough. We love you, Bianca.
Love you, Bianca. So they all come together. People are really like there was an uproar about people hating this look on Anya, but this look was like really nice.
Why would they hate this look? It's
Well, I,
crazy.
I think we know why they hate this look.
Do we?
Because they're
I mean,
racist.
it's always the answer.
Because they're racist.
Hmm.
Like I think this look is pretty immaculate. It
Hmm.
has the nail polish things down the side. Oh,
Hmm.
that's cute. All
She
right.
did win, right? She won last
She
week?
did she win Snatch Game? She did win Snatch Game. Eddie Murphy.
Deserved. 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 Oh, CZ 2 was disappointed that she did not get in the top. Was she safe?
She
I
was
think she was.
yeah, she was just safe. She wasn't even top. She was just safe.
Face crack.
Face crack.
Wow.
Insert JoJo's Bizarre Adventure meme here. And this
Yeah.
is some hair to have after. Well, it's been in the big headpiece, but it's just
It's definitely hair for sure.
that's her hair. That's her real hair.
And Kori is just narrating this whole thing, and she's like, "Girl, you're delusional. You deserve to be safe. It was not funny. You can
And,
think it was funny, but it was not for us."
and then Lexi comes in looking like Gia Gunn saying, "Soak what up?"
I am the boom boom gun.
Love Gia. Okay. Oh, what a shot. Adam Lambert's in this one.
I finally know a guest judge. I love Adam
Mm-hmm.
Lambert. I'm here for your entertainment. That shit used to play in my headphones 24/7 in middle school.
Rent free. Do you have
Rent
like
free.
a top 5 Adam Lambert songs?
What do you want from me? That
What do
was
you
probably
want
number
from
one.
me?
For your entertainment. Oh my god, can I even name 5 Adam Lambert songs? That's
Name
bad.
5 Adam Lambert songs
That's
quickly.
bad. Since he's the singer for Queen right now, does that count? Don't stop me now.
Did Queen come back?
Like, isn't he singing for Queen? I'm pretty
Queen's
sure
still
that's what's going
around.
on. Yeah.
Me finding out Queen is still around is Lana finding out Rosa Parks didn't die 300 years ago.
It's so crazy. He is the lead singer of Queen right now. And he's really good. He's really good.
He's really good.
Or
We could,
also If I Had You. That's a
you
good
you
one.
you 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 you. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, speaking of you and having them, look at this little couple here. Everyone's clocking it like they haven't been doing it all season.
They are really cute together.
Do you see all the TikToks they make together?
Yeah. Are they together right now? Or is
Together,
it all for
together,
show?
together forever. It's her and it's these two, and then it's Acacia and Arrietty.
Acacia and Arrietty are an item?
Outside of the show.
Interesting. Interesting. I like
They
to
might
see it.
not be, but let's spread that rumor.
Oh, we're just spreading disinformation,
Well, they've been really close. They've
dissemination
been
of.
shooting some TikToks together too.
Oh, well, if you shoot a TikTok with somebody, you're dating them.
Well, if you shoot more than 2 TikToks with someone you're dating, though,
Yeah, 100%.
you have to because you have to be in the same area for long enough.
Hmm.
Out of drag.
Very
If the TikToks are out of drag, if you're with your sister out of drag,
interesting. We're clocking it right now.
we see you. We know what you are. Oh, so who's the piggy of the week before we start? Who do you think is
Who do I think is gonna be the
pretend you
piggy of the
haven't
week?
seen pretend you haven't seen the episode.
Um, I haven't seen the episode. I'm thinking Anya or
Yes.
Susie Toot. Because Anya's good at everything somehow, and Susie Toot because she's the BFA queen and she's super confident that she's gonna do well. So those are my top two. I haven't seen the episode.
I'm gonna put Jules Sparkles as one of my piggies of the week.
That's crazy. Why would you think Jules is
Well,
good at...
last Snatch Game. Well, we just had last episode was Snatch Game. She was Bigfoot.
She was really funny, but did before this did we know that she's like a
We know
good...
that we know that she can dance. We know that she can sing with La Leche. It makes you super crazy.
So she's just gorgeous.
No, let's stop that. Let's stop that.
Okay, I'm very
Jules
sorry.
Sparkles, I love Jules Sparkles and I love George's. And
I love them both. But the problem is sometimes I'll accidentally write Georges in my notes when I'm talking about her. Like I know they're not the same person. It's wrong of me to do that. But sometimes if I'm not keeping myself accountable, I'll be writing Georges in my notes. Like
sometimes I'll write Jules with a Z.
Earlier I put Georges dash Goodwitch in my notes and I had to correct it. 'Cause Georges is not in the season.
All those leaks that Georges was gonna be on All Stars 10, it was actually just Jules on this season.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, if she's on All Stars 10, we would have got like 3 back-to-back seasons with just Georges. No, we love Jules Sparkles as her own individual queen. Also, no one's gonna talk about the fact that I changed the background.
Oh, I love it. I didn't notice, but it's cute. We're
I
in
was
space right now.
I was wondering if I should like keep this for like All Stars, haha stars, but I'm like it's too
Uh-huh.
pretty not to just use.
No, I like it.
Mm-hmm. So we continue on, and the girls don't even know what they're doing, but they just found out that they're doing the Rusical. Now, do you know about the Rusical curse?
Uh, the Rusical curse. Not in the moment. I
Uh, so
forget.
the so the Rusical curse is if you win the Rusical, you will not win the season.
Ooh,
In the
interesting.
U.S. seasons, there has never been a queen who has won the Rusical and went on to win the season.
Oh, interesting. Well, maybe. maybe the winner of this will break that curse.
You caught it. That's good. We're trying to be better with our spoilers.
Yeah, I'm trying.
We're trying to lead the witness.
Hmm. It's very
So we
interesting. So then, Lady Camden win in her season for the musical?
she won the musical, but she didn't win the season.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So she
Mm-hmm.
won that, but she
Yeah.
was top two.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
So this musical is going to be a combination of The Wizard of Oz, Wicked, and The Wiz. Now, have you
Yeah,
seen which of these three have you seen?
I've seen Wicked. I've seen I know of with uh Wizard of Oz.
And you don't know The Wiz?
I don't know the Wiz. I guess not.
Do you know the song get on down the road. You gotta get on down the road.
Maybe.
Da 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 da
Uh,
da. Gonna
okay.
da da da. Yeah.
I think you have to sing the whole song
No,
for me to
I
get it.
can't. They're gonna get us, girl. They're gonna get us. I was a competitive dancer, and
Hmm.
when you grow up with musical theater is one of the things you can compete for. You get a lot of people tapping and mouthing the words to that song, and you get like all of the Dorothy cast, and it's really funny because The Wiz is a predominantly like black production, so it's just a bunch of little white kids in the
Oh
Dorothy
no,
stuff, sort of going. Da, 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 da.
it's
It was
cute.
something definitely. It was
Sh-
cute. The outfits were adorable.
mm.
Yeah. What does her shirt say?
I am actually, or
Is
no,
actually blank is actually first row blank. Rob?
I don't know. I guess we'll find out
Maybe.
as the episode progresses.
This is
Oh,
you.
they're trying to figure out the rules. They're signing them to themselves. So there's a dispute between Acacia, Samstar, and Suzie. They all want Dorothy.
No, but
And
Anya's.
oh,
Wait.
Anya, no, Anya is a different character
Sorry,
entirely.
I keep every time you say Acacia, I think Anya, and every time you say Anya, I think Acacia. I don't know why. What's in my brain that has swapped those two names around for me?
I don't know.
I mean, they're just so the same. Like Acacia and Anya, they're just the same queen to me. Like visually, they just serve exactly the same stuff.
I don't know if I agree with that, but go off. So we have Acacia, Sam, and Susie who all want Kansas Dorothy,
Because they're all country
and
gals, except Susie. She's just
yeah,
there.
and Sam Star is told basically that this is too safe of a character for you. This is what kind of what they expect you to do. So just do something
No,
else.
Acacia is told that. Sam tells Acacia that.
Oh, does she? Okay.
Sam says they read you during your talent show number because you were like, all it was like very small, and this is already like a character who seems like very innocent, and you might play that small. So
Hmm.
you know,
Interesting.
and Susie wants it because it's a big ballad,
Yeah,
and you know,
but
girls
then
got pipes.
but then people are saying that she got her way with Rhonda in that what was that skit?
The RDR live where they were the news
RDR Live.
anchors, she was the babysitter.
Yeah, she was the one who wanted that role, and she like won it over everyone else in that time. So they wanted Acacia to have her time to shine. It was only fair. So
Yeah.
Acacia gets Dorothy.
Well, and I love the thing. Sam says this later in the episode where they already like did the whole thing and they're just talking on Tug. Um, and they're like, if you don't have a win now, you're kind of sleeping.
Mm,
And it's like, yeah, because they are now eliminating. They've been eliminating the girls who don't have wins, but now if you don't have a win, you're really gonna be gone. They eliminated
yeah,
Crystal, and that was shocking. But now we're over the shock, and we're about to get to thinning out the girls.
yeah. I think at this episode is probably the turning point of the competition. If you
Hmm.
don't have a win now, I think it's going to be tougher for sure. I think people are going to start pulling ahead, getting more than one or more than two wins.
The competition is really starting to heat up.
Yeah, but like we can see right off the bat who the front runners are and
Hmm.
probably who the top four likely are.
We'll talk more about this as we actually get into the end of the rankings here.
Hmm.
So they're letting Acacia have her moment here. Suzie hates life. But if she didn't want to be the green witch, why did she wear green?
Real.
Look at all the other girls. Show me one other girl in green.
Mm,
And they were
interesting.
like, Suzie, this role was made for you. You're a drama college nerd who is a social outcast. It's like, damn, do you want to give her anything else? Does she have social anxiety too? Is she skinny? Like,
Mm.
what's going on?
There are too many witch characters that I got confused. Because we've got Susie the Green Witch, then we have Sam, who's the Wicked Witch.
The
Then we
wicked
also have,
witch of the wagon wheeler would too see, bitch.
then we have Jules, who is just the Good Witch.
Yeah,
And
Ariana.
I think that's all of them. Three. There's three different witch characters, and there's two Dorothys as well. Anya's a Dorothy, and then
Anya's the Dorothy from The Wiz, and
yeah,
Acacia's the Dorothy from the Wizard of Oz, but and I guess
yeah,
from Wicked. But the crazy part is, I'm still confusing the two of them,
that's fine.
and they both wanted to be Dorothy. It's saying
Hmm.
something. My brain's making a connection here. Maybe I'm picking up on something no one else is picking up on yet. I've never seen Acacia and Anya in the same room together. They've definitely been edited in. I'm telling
Mm,
you.
100%.
I'm telling you. There's, if you look behind Acacia's head, behind that mullet, there's a zipper, and if you take it off, Anya's underneath.
Oh God, that's disturbing.
uh, moving on. So they're
So,
kikiing. Yeah?
Anya gets the which world does she have? The Harlem Dorothy. I don't think anyone fights for it. And the only other dispute was for the Good Witch between Jules and Kori. Because Kori was saying this role needs big boobs, big ass. You don't have the body for it, no offense.
And she said, "You want body? I'll give you body."
She was like, you can buy a body, you can't buy comedy though. And I'm gonna serve this role.
And she said, "This is a role for comedy, and you haven't been serving in the comedy challenges lately." And when Jules said that, I was like, "Damn,
Ooh,
Jules."
love her for that.
Every time I scroll on TikTok, it's Corey King fans being like, "It's the Corey King makes it so much harder for me to defend her, but I'm gonna stick by my man. I'm gonna
Hmm.
stick by him." Everyone, Corey King fans, you are valid in your scene because I myself am a Corey King fan. I'm part of the
Hmm.
kingdom.
I saw this picture of Corey sitting next to Georges. I think it was at like a what is it called? Roscoe's?
Mm-hmm.
They're sitting right next to each other, and it's so funny because Corey King is like so much taller than her, and she's so Georges is so
It's a
petite.
petite little
He's so
girl.
cute.
Just wandered in.
And
Okay.
what's crazy is that the other rules are kind of just thrown around. They're just like nothing burgers rules. Like
Lion.
Lana
Man.
gets the Tin Man. Arrietty gets some lion thing. I don't know.
Well,
Corey
probably
and
the characters from The Wizard of Oz.
oh, is that what it is? And then Corey and Lydia get monkeys. Like,
Did you just get that?
and I'm just like, bitch, you guys aren't advocating for yourselves. Why are you just settling for these weird rule? Like, why were you guys not wanting their witch rules? Why do you want to be a flying monkey? That is the worst rule in the entire.
Lydia, but Lydia wanted it. That was her first pick.
That was her first pick.
Corey King wanted Glinda,
You know what? At least Lydia isn't an old person makeup this week. That's a plus.
but did she
She
play herself in a monkey costume?
she did.
Lydia, you
No,
better stay consistent.
you better fucking work. It's so funny.
I
I don't
want to
know.
see Corey King and Lydia in a lip sync, and I want to see Lydia send Corey King home.
They might do that just for the storyline.
Well, cause like usually, like when it was Brooke versus Vanjie, Vanjie went home. So I just want the smaller one to stay this time.
Oh no, I think Corey would send Lydia home if that happened. We love
Unfortunately,
Lydia, but I think Rue probably has a soft spot for Corey.
they'll just start making out on stage, and they'll say, "Shantae, you both stay."
Or does Rue love saying butthole enough to keep her?
Cause she might.
I
Cause she might.
Lydia Butthole Collins.
So we get into
Such
the
a fun.
recording for this. So this is a rusical, so they're gonna record and show some choreo.
Mm-hmm.
Any notes about when they were recording their voices, except Acacia will get to her?
Not really. I think the main highlight was just Acacia
Can I get a glass of
struggling.
water?
Oh, can I get a glass of water? They fixed it in post.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say that.
But let's just say, what's like a mid-tone for a ballad? It like doesn't quite go as big as a ballad, and it's not quite like as dead as a whisper.
No clue.
No clue, but whatever it was, Acacia served it.
It's just
Uh,
flat.
Oh, everyone's living for Anya's performance, letting us know that again she will be in fine hands.
Mm-hmm. What can she do wrong?
Nothing.
Nothing.
It's not crazy that she does everything insanely well because it's what she presents. Like I see that she does everything insanely well, and I love her for it. Like I love that she does this.
Hmm.
There's no doubts in my mind when I see Anya Nurve on the stage. I'm good. I already have the smile on my face when I hear her name coming because I already know I'm gonna be entertained and happy from whatever she serves me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and they want to try and make us believe that she's gonna have difficulty with this choreography.
I didn't believe that shit for a second.
That shit looks so forced. And then afterwards, when Jamal was giving the critiques, and he was like, "You were struggling with the choreography."
Mm.
Oh, he said, "You don't seem like you're the kind of girl who has a trouble taking the choreography, but you work on it."
Yeah, I guess. Like it's not what everybody does. Like,
Yeah.
do you pick choreo well? Do you pick it up well?
Do I pick it up well? I think I pick like movement from across the like traveling movement and footwork easily, and I have a more difficulty with my hands. But like when if it's like for something, I take it home and I practice it, and they took it home and they practice it.
Mm-hmm. Because for me, I don't think I could. I would be struggling for sure. I would take it home and I'd fix it, but like right off the bat, I have like no experience with this, so that'd
Hmm.
be really hard.
It depends on how like if I'm just like going for it, I'll get it. But if you, it depends on how cool you're trying to act.
Yeah.
Because like people who try to act cool while learning choreography, it's like, uh-huh, oh yeah, okay, yeah, uh-huh, and then they're like, yes, you got it, you got it. It's like, did you get it?
You
But
know
that's
what's
a story.
crazy?
What's crazy?
Corey King wearing those shoes again.
I was just gonna say, I was
Just,
just gonna say.
just when RuPaul was it last episode or the episode before? Was like
Last episode.
he pulled out those shoes and he's like, "Why are you wearing these shoes every time?"
These exact shoes, these
It's
orange ones,
so
RuPaul's have touched.
it's so funny. I
That's why
hate
you
them.
were in the bottom.
I I hate them. The more I look at them in this shot, the less I like them. But like, they're your shoes, girl. It- oh, the zoom in on the shoes. Oh, they're
Because
just
they're talking about it, because even they are like, RuPaul said, don't wear these. And she said, well, they're the only shoes I have.
so funny.
They come in,
Oh.
anything happen, she paints herself green.
Oh, here we find out that Arrietty used to be overweight
Mm-hmm.
and she had like an eating disorder. She opens up about that. And then,
Lore.
yeah, Arrietty lore. We also find out that Acacia has, I think it's cystic fibrosis or something like that.
Cystic fibrosis is also what Willow Pill had.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Had past tense?
Has, I guess. I'm not
Oh.
sure. I'm not sure if that's something that goes away.
Oh, she said it's something where you have a shorter lifespan.
I meant had because she was in a previous season.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it was a. There's a lot of new lore unlocked, and Acacia's very aware of her mortality,
Hmm.
which like pop off queen, but like in a positive way and not as condescending as I said it.
Yeah, I got that.
How do you feel about this look?
I enjoy the color.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bit too frilly for me.
Too girly?
Frilly.
I know, but like,
Also, was Raven not there today? Was she on vacation? Like, what's going on with the mug?
fuck, fuck,
All of you-
oh
It's a bit Dude,
It's a bit too
it,
what? What's wrong with it? What's
it,
wrong with it?
it feels like she just put her face in a bunch of powder and walked up. Just dipped her face in it. Like, what's
She's having
happening?
a Brad Summer. That's what all the white powder is for.
Yeah, it just looks really bright for me.
Yeah, I'm not eating this.
Nope, me either.
Cute.
Shell looks great.
Wait, hold on.
Hmm?
Hold on. Me when I have a piece of food in my mouth.
Munch, munch,
Munch,
munch.
munch, munch, munch. The Wicked Wiz of Oz. So the whole premise is that all these characters are auditioning for a play.
Mm-hmm.
The Wicked Wiz of Oz. The Wizard of Oz. Wicked. The Wiz. I just
Yeah.
got that.
Honestly, I did not really understand what was going on because I have only seen Wicked, and I vaguely know Wizard of Oz.
Was it last season of Philippines that they did Wicked for the musical?
Did they? I don't know.
Yeah. I think they did do Wicked, but because this was before the movie came out and we didn't know anything about
We
Wicked, we
didn't.
didn't know it was a Wicked. So and
Oh,
because they were just we had read with subtitles, but we didn't understand the premise of what Wicked was. So we just were
we
like, this
we
happened and
never
then this
under
happened. So
we
I
never
wonder,
understand what's happening in the Philippines.
I
Drag Race is
wonder.
just
We described like what happened in that musical from the Philippines Drag Race. So I wonder how accurate to the actual Wicked it is now that we
I
know
guar-
what Wicked's about.
I guarantee it's not accurate. If it was us explaining it, misinformation for sure.
Misinformation to the T. Okay, so we gotta look at everyone. One of the flying monkeys with their
Oh my God.
headshots. Uh, so we see. So the first number is Suzie Toot.
I don't do water.
She was on a cruise liner, and it hit. Well, no, she had a premonition. She was gonna be on the cruise liner, but she saw that the cruise liner was gonna sink. So she stayed home, and the cruise liner did sink.
hmm I,
And yeah,
I like this number. I think it was a good opener. Wasn't my favorite after seeing everything else, but it's definitely
it
good.
set the tone that this was
Yeah.
gonna be random.
Yeah.
Oh, this was a fun move, and then yeah, great, perfect. What's next? Oh yes, the Good Witch, Jewel Sparkles. This was very fun.
Yeah, I loved it.
Do you think she was
They,
serving body?
yes, I think Kori was so wrong. And I'm so glad that Jules got this role. I don't know if I would have thought it was as funny if Kori did it. Maybe it would have been. I don't know.
You just think
There's
Corey's
just
not funny.
That's all. I don't think she's funny. I just think Jules is so funny. Jules is so funny in like a charming way.
It's like easy for her.
It just feels like it's normal. It's just her.
Oh, I don't know if
And
I don't think we could show
oh
that.
no.
You didn't see anything.
Yeah, it was
Thank
so
you,
funny
edit
with
lover.
the boob coming out.
We have the Arrietty playing the Scarecrow.
Ah, that's what it was. Not I think I said lion earlier.
Well, the line's Lexi.
Oh, okay.
I don't really remember anything from this performance.
Yeah, me neither, to be honest. That's what I
Uh,
said. They're just very much like background. Like I don't know why they like. I know someone had to become them or had to be those characters, but I really didn't feel like they advocated for themselves to get something
you know what's
more.
crazy?
Hmm?
I didn't come out of this musical with a song that like is stuck in my head.
You didn't come out of it?
No, because we had All Stars that just came. We had Holy Guacamole.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had No More Wire Hangers. No
Right.
more. Wigglers, I can't sing any of those songs. Um, the sound of Ruzik. Shay, da na 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 na, T, da 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 da. Yeah, but I can't. Do you remember any songs from this one?
I don't know. My memory is bad, but I remember really liking Anya's. It's got soul.
True.
Trying to think of. I'm gonna see if I can find a clip, but it was really good. I liked it a lot. That was my highlight of the musical, Anya's. The choreo was also amazing.
That's what I remember more. I remember her choreography more than I remember the song.
She was jumping all over, turning around. Amazing.
I don't know about Lana's performance. I
Yeah,
can't remember.
can't remember.
Never forgot. Can't remember. And then the Lexi Love uh, sounded like a lion from what I remember.
Hmm.
And then Cher's here. It's
This was
like
also a good performance.
I know she did well, but I didn't remember that Cher was in this performance.
I mean, like it's so random. Okay, I get it's Drag Race and RuPaul loves Cher, but why?
Plasma was on the pit stop this time, reviewing this episode with Monet Exchange, and she's like, I cracked
Mm.
the code. She knows that all the musicals are getting worse and worse because the girls just want to get through it. So, in order to make RuPaul laugh, each musical needs a share.
Mm. I think what made it so good is that you just didn't expect it to be Sam. Like
As share?
this doesn't really feel like a role that she would have picked. It felt like a little bit like out of her comfort zone.
Well, she's already
Which
shown how professional, prime, and proper she is, and the judges gave her the same critique they gave Trinity on her first season, where they told her you're allowed to be free, go nuts, be wild, and be like funny. Like you can mess up and you can like go crazy, be goofy, be ugly. And she heard that and she's like, "Well, since you give me permission, I'm gonna do it."
yeah, that's what this role represents for me. It's just her letting loose and just in having fun.
Let loose.
I said let loose.
She shared it. I don't remember these two guys.
The flying monkeys. Oh my god. What was this? What were they doing?
I don't know.
All I remember is that it was mostly Lydia, and then Kori would come in with like one or two words once in a while. So
Mm-hmm.
Kori was definitely a bit overshadowed there.
And we heard Kori singing.
Yeah,
So moving on. Okay, yes.
there it
I'ma
is.
get my way through it. Okay, so I do remember that line from this song.
If there's a road, I ease on down it. Da, da, da. Something, something, I'll work my
My
way
way
around it.
around it. Yeah, okay. Anya, this is why you're my favorite, because even your song is the only one I remember.
Oh, so good. I found a clip of it.
Just to live in that moment again. Okay, because the slippers are silver because in the books they were silver and it was only red in the original movies.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Interesting.
That's a meme because like people who are super into the Wizard of Oz, they like to say that a lot when they're talking about it. Like,
Hmm.
actually, did you know? How did you feel
I
about Miss Ballad Berry?
I think she's a great singer, but I don't know performance wise. I really don't know.
She got nervous. She did not let loose.
I guess it felt a bit stiff. There was like a bit. It's very strange to go from all those people on stage, moving around, especially coming off of just Anya's performance, to go straight into this. It just felt strange. I think she did a
Yeah.
great job, but it's still like I don't know what you could have done better.
I'm not sure what they're auditioning for.
They're auditioning for the Wicked Wiz of Oz musical.
So there's a so this is one of those situations where we didn't watch the musical. We watched the auditions for the musical they were talking about. Maybe
I
next
s-
season we'll see
uh,
these characters come back
I don't know.
in the actual the Wicked Wiz of Oz.
Hmm.
The actual musical. Okay,
What?
okay, okay. If next season they do part two to this musical to coincide with the movie having a part two coming out this year,
Ooh. Is it coming out this year?
yeah, the part two is coming out 2025.
That's exciting.
So this would just be like continuing on with the hype, like how this is carrying on the Wizard of Oz hype.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe there would be more. I'm not sure. I don't know. This is just a crackpot theory, but if they do it, you can look right at the man who said it would happen. Yeah, I don't think. Oh, they did a costume change. I didn't like her ballad. So they get in all green and they pose.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you know what time it is.
Bring it to the runway.
Runway.
Run one way.
Runway. Now, slideshow. My dog has such a vocal opinion about runways. He's truly a fashionista
Oh,
himself.
woof. Woof.
Oh, woof. Suzie Tooterton.
I think this is gorgeous. A gorgeous coloring. I don't love the hair, but she looks pretty.
Hmm. I thought this was Sam's wig.
Is
Yeah,
it?
I'll eat it. I don't think it is. She's wearing a hat. Yeah.
Mhm.
She said this is a Japanese parasol. So the theme of the runway, since we didn't say anything about what the theme is parasols. You're gonna see a lot of umbrellas come through here. So I hope
Mhm.
they have all of their luck saved up because opening all these umbrellas inside, I'm worried for the rest of the season.
Mhm.
Something might happen. So yeah, I'm eating this. How do you feel?
I'll eat it too.
Next up, uh, Jewel Sparkles. Love. Uh,
Now this I'm devouring.
hmm This is a conscientious big bite.
Mhm.
Love, love, love when it's a funeral and she killed her husband.
I know. That's my favorite trope. I love how you can't really see it from far away, but it's so the details are really pretty. Where the
Mm-hmm.
umbrella's beaded, the dress is beaded as well.
A lace moment. There's lacing in that parasol.
Yeah.
I'm
Beautiful
eating
makeup
this.
as well. Eating it, devouring even.
Okay, okay.
Ooh! Compliments the chef.
Compliments to the chef. The biggest piggy of the night is this look is insane.
I love the burgundy color on her. Oh my gosh.
The silhouette, how it goes from the bottom, the mermaid bottom of the tail up to the elbows.
I know. Arrietty.
I'm eating it. I'm eating it. I'm eating it. She's my top eat of the week. I don't have to see any more looks. Ugh.
Eating it.
Looks like a Broadway performance of Cats.
Yeah. If only she was good in the in the musical. I don't know what she did. She was the straw guy,
Scarecrow. The straw
scarecrow.
guy. Mm-hmm.
I mean, that runway automatically you're at least
Mm-hmm.
safe. Even the musical wasn't great.
Mm-hmm.
Very pretty.
I think she'll never be in the bottom again because of her package.
I hope not. But
But
never in the bottom again means she's gonna be in top four.
maybe.
She has a win already, right?
Well, the next episode is the design challenge.
Ah, okay.
She can
Give
get
her
that
a
second
second
win.
win. Give her a
Mm-hmm.
second win.
Ball in the second design. Next up, we have Lexi Love, and she's really telling these kids that she is grandma.
With the walker.
I love that she took
Okay.
this walker and she came out with it behind, like with the parasol, so like with the umbrella, and it all looked great. And then she took it down, and I said, "That is a moment."
Hmm. I do like a hat a lot, and the blonde hair looks very, very good on her. I like that a lot too.
Oh yes, this dress is very nice. I'm eating it.
Me too.
Next up, Sam Star. So we've seen this look on Drag Race before. Trinity has worn it in the workroom.
Like, this exact look?
Yes,
Oh, it's actually her look. I
this
didn't
is her
realize.
look. Yeah, but it's never been on the main runway, so
Wait, why would she wear it in the workroom and not
Maybe she
on the
was. I
runway?
don't know. I've only seen her
What?
like wear it in
Are
the.
you just
I've.
casually wearing this?
Mm-hmm. You know, maybe sometimes they need to dress like they just need an outfit in the workroom.
Hmm.
I think it was All Stars 4 when she wore it. So it's a
Interesting.
while ago. How do you feel about this look?
I love it.
It's very nice, very intricate.
I love the details. The umbrella matches as well. I feel like that wig looks straight from Trinity's closet, though.
Well, that's her wig. It's the same wig.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
Trinity, what are
Hmm.
you doing here? I'll eat this.
Mm-hmm. Me
Next
too.
up, we have Lydia Butthole Collins.
Definitely interesting. I don't know what's going on her head.
When do we ever know what's going on in Lydia's head? She wants to show you her body, but she will not stop putting a bunch of fabric on it. She's like, look at my body, but look at all these layers. I
Hmm.
love that. Oh, I'm
I
eating
don't
this.
feel any particular way. I'm gonna leave it on my plate.
Fair enough. Next up, we have Kori King, who's on theme this week.
Yeah, very interesting that she chose Dorothy and didn't know what the musical was gonna be.
I like that she like themed her umbrella to her look as well and made it look like a big sun because she's like, oh, where's the rainbow? She's looking for the rainbow rain over the something over the rainbow. That song.
Mm,
I'm not quite sure what that song is called.
who
Somewhere
knows?
over the rainbow.
Probably. I really like the hair color on her as well. Very pretty.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't love the dress. It feels a bit
Simple.
simple compared to everyone else. I don't love the neckline either.
I feel like the hair poof should have been way larger, right?
Yeah, probably.
Oops. Spoilers.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll leave it on my plate.
Me
Next
too.
up, Next up, we have Anya Nurve in a Nifio Wind original.
I like this a lot. I think she looks really good in yellow.
This is an incredible silhouette
Uh-huh.
and a gorgeous shade of yellow on her.
Yeah, love the yellow on her eyebrows as well.
With
Or
that
her eyes,
highlight,
I guess. Yeah.
looks like a sunset is happening on her face.
Mm-hmm.
Big eat.
Yeah, big eat. Not sure how I feel about the hair though. Is it just like a pussycat wig?
It's a styled wave
Ah,
wig. Same
hmm.
as Sam's, but in black.
Uh,
Oh,
yeah,
I'll eat
still,
it.
I'll still eat it.
And then we have an umbrella for my for my wig.
This is probably the best Acacia's looked.
Mm-hmm.
I really enjoyed that wig. It's so campy
It's
with like
huge.
the different layers on top. With a hat. Is it two hats? It's like one hat.
It's two umbrellas, yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's very cute.
This is the best she's looked. It's her aesthetic down.
Yeah.
When I think Acacia forgot, I forget to remember this look.
You don't remember. If you think Acacia forgot, you don't, because you don't remember who she is.
I can't remember to forget you.
Hmm.
And yep, she's on the way down there.
So funny. I'm eating it.
I'm eating it as well. I like this look. I love the bow around the neck. Next up, Lana Jure.
I wrote down that she's wearing a wig that Lux wore for her first maxi challenge win, and she said, hopefully it'll be a good luck charm.
Well, she's safe.
Yeah, so I guess it worked, right?
Mm-hmm. I
I feel like
just.
this
Mm-hmm.
photo of her is not doing her any favors.
This one neither. She looks like she's a blurry PNG someone imported onto the background.
It's hard to see all the detail on it. It just looks all like a bunch of black fabric.
But it was beautiful.
It was beautiful. I'll still eat it.
I'll eat it.
And it's a beautiful wig as well. Love,
Mm-hmm.
love Lux.
Love, 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 Lux, Lux, Lux. Baby doll, baby doll, baby doll, Fox.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all of the looks.
Look at us.
Look at us. We are now moving on to our final decision. RuPaul lets the girls go into Untucked. Anything
Mm-hmm.
juicy happen in Untucked this week?
Um, the girls wanted to get Susie Toot riled up, so they made like a pyramid on the on the mirror, and they put Susie in the bottom as their prediction.
Mm-hmm. And then
And
as soon as Susie came in, they folded immediately.
they they
These
imme-
girls cannot hold tension.
they were immediately like, we're just kidding, we're just kidding,
We're just kidding, we're just kidding, we're just kidding.
we're just
What
starting,
is
we're just starting.
Susie gonna do to you?
Well, she got up and walked away for a second, so she looked like she was controlling herself. But it did get to her. It did get to her for a second, I think. I think she was one of the Panini girls for a sec. She was pressed.
No, because the funny part was they were all like, okay, guys, we're gonna hide when they come in, because they did the whole
Yeah.
Abby Miller pyramid on the wall, but they did it in dicks because they're gay.
Hmm.
And everyone went to go hide. Susie walks in and clocks it. Everyone goes, "What is that?" Sees that. Nobody. The girls don't say anything. And then 2, 3, they immediately walk out. They don't give them any time to process anything that's going on. And then they're like, "So what's that?" And they're like, "Oh, we put who we thought was in the top and in the bottom, and Susie, we put you in the bottom." 1, 2, 3. Susie, we were just kidding. Susie, put the
Yeah.
knife down.
Yeah, she was upset. And then the only other thing from Untucked was Sam Star was saying that she wants 2 wins, and everyone else was saying that they think Jules was gonna win.
Mm-hmm. And this is where Sam Star said, "If you guys don't have a sorry girls, but if you don't have a win at this point, like y'all sleeping in the game."
Mm-hmm.
And everyone was like, and by everyone I mean Lydia and Corey King and Lana.
And Jules? Does Jules have a win yet?
Jules doesn't have a win yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Dang.
so I want to see Jules get some wins.
Me too.
When is Jules gonna get her time? We don't see anything else in Untucked really. Like, uh,
No. Arrietty says that Sam Star's role was the easiest one. Then Sam Star comes back and she's like, "You should have taken it then. You needed it. You were safe."
one thing I love about Arrietty, she's gonna come into Untucked and tell someone that they took the easy way during the challenge.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Well, you didn't swing big. Well, you weren't. You weren't doing anything. Like you weren't serving. Is that like you were just taking the easy way? You played the easy character. It's so funny because it's consistent. Like she's a consistent queen. Every time she comes in Untucked, she gets her one moment where she tells the girls that she just has a harder struggle than they do. I love
Iconic.
it. She knows she's aware. She's aware. Let's just say that.
Let's
The
just say
girls.
that.
Hmm.
Let's just say that.
Let's just say that. So the girls come back out. Oh, there was a moment where like Lydia was safe and Kori was out there to get her critiques, and the girls were like, "So, are you scared that like if Kori goes home to Lydia?" And Lydia's like, "Well, it'll be okay because like another girl goes, the competition moves on." And they were like,
Ooh,
"Wow, wow, that's your boyfriend, wow." And Lydia's like, "Well, I'll be a little sad, but like the competition needs to move on."
that's true.
Lydia. Well, I guess whatever happened in their eliminations happened because they're still together. So
Yeah.
those bitches definitely got eliminated back to back to you.
You think so?
Defo. It's the
Well,
way I know one of them got eliminated, and as soon as the other one got eliminated, they texted each other and started moving in with one another.
oh. Who gets eliminated first?
I want to see it be Lydia eliminates Kori because I think it'd be funnier than Kori eliminating Lydia.
Aw.
And we're all about, and they're here for storyline at this point right now. Unless Lydia's about to win 3 times in a row and Susie's gonna kill her in her sleep. Like, I don't think. So the girls get together afterwards, and they're on the main stage, and we find out our top girls are Jewel Sparkles, Sam Star, Suzie Toot, and Anya Nerve.
Yeah,
A
very
top
strong top.
four.
They did that last week too. Even though it was kind of weird. Like Lexi did not, should not have been in top 4
I
last week,
think
but
they're
whatever.
doing this because they're trying to pad for more time, and they realize they can get more time by doing more critiques.
I guess.
So if they have more girls out on the stage to critique at a time, they have more footage that they like need to use.
Mm, maybe.
So we find she says Jewel Sparkles on your nerve. Thank you for your performances. You are safe, and they're like, all right, work, Mama Diva, Slay Cunty, and we find she's like Suzie Toot, Sam Star, Suzie, you are safe. They want to break her. They're trying to jan her so bad.
Oh,
Like it's the mental mind games. They don't want her to have 3 wins. Okay. But I don't think she like did the best in today's challenge to deserve the 3rd win. So I guess they're just playing with her mentally.
I guess.
We find out that Sam Star playing Cher is the winner of the Rusical.
Yeah. I mean, in my mind, that feels more like a reward for her going out of her comfort zone rather than her being like the best, in my
Yeah, because
opinion.
Anya Nerf was the best.
Yeah, Anya Nerve felt like she was actually we were watching an actual musical when she was on stage. Like not a parody of a musical, an actual musical.
Mm-mm.
But
And
I
then
don't
Cher
think
coming on felt like a parody.
yeah. But I don't think we're ready for Anya to have 3 wins, I guess.
3 nerves.
3 nerves.
We are not
So
ready for the
I
third
think
nerve.
I would have given it to Jules or Anya, personally, but I think it makes sense. You gotta reward Sam for this performance this week.
That's true. Um,
But what about
and
our
then
girl Jules? When is she gonna get her time to shine?
when is
Like
she gonna
she
get her win?
like back to back Snatch Game and the Rusical, she was great. She could have I think she could have won either of these.
I
She was in
think
the top.
she should have won one of them.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. Hey, maybe her not winning this one means that she'll win the season with 1 win.
Hmm. That would be interesting.
That would be interesting. Let's talk about the bottom queens real quick. So
Hmm.
our bottom 4, is it bottom 4? Uh, how many people are in the bottom here?
I think it was
I,
just Kori and Acacia. Everyone else was top.
that's so funny. They went into Untuck
Weird.
knowing they were in the bottom.
Yeah, pretty much.
Is that allowed? Is that allowed?
I don't know.
I've never. I don't think that's happened before. Is this a new Adam Lambert song? What Dream?
Oh, I've never heard of it.
Stream What
But
Dream on Spotify.
hmm
How did you feel about this performance?
I think Kori was doing a lot. Acacia was also doing a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But
Well, yes.
I don't know. I think it was a good lip sync overall. There was a moment near the end where Kori is just doing like high kick after high kick like she's
That's a
Eureka.
Monet exchange move.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
When will Kori stop copying one exchange?
She's Monation for life.
Crazy.
Kick.
She,
Kick.
she, d- she does like
Kick.
4 of them in a row. Then she like goes into a split and her wig comes off. She puts it back on immediately.
And
And
Lydia
was
said to glue it down.
yeah, and on Tuck she was like, glue that shit down. And I guess she didn't.
Mm-mm. She even gets her own little confessional where she's like, I told her to glue it down and she didn't glue it down.
Yeah.
And then we get to the end of this lip sync and we find out that Acacia's going home. I'm going home.
I'm going home. Funny. No,
You
she walks
can't.
away. Like, my new single's on Spotify.
because she
And
didn't sing.
and if you look it up, she actually did release a single yesterday or the day before, and it's called "I Never Win." Isn't that iconic? She actually released a single on the day that she got, on the day we find out she got
That is
eliminated.
equivalent to doechii releasing that song as soon as she won her Grammy.
It's amazing. I haven't
It's
listened to it yet.
incredible. We're gonna listen to it
I
after this.
I love the self promo.
Jamal Sim said, "Go on self promo." I thought she was making a joke because she didn't sing very well.
No, she was actually just straight up doing a self promo. Go look up her single. Came out on the 22nd yesterday.
That's
Amazing.
so
I'm g-
funny.
I'm gonna miss Acacia. She actually really grew on me because
I'll
I
never
think
forget
she
her.
was she was in the bottom for episode 1, I think, for the talent show.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember us being like, she does not deserve to be in the bottom right now. What the fuck is going on? Doesn't make any
Mm-hmm.
sense. And I'm so glad that she didn't go home that day
She was at
because
Roscoe's, and
she's given so
she,
much.
hmm?
She's just given so much this whole competition. Like even if she hasn't like gotten that much camera time, every moment she's on screen has just been a pleasure.
A true delight. She was at
Hmm.
Roscoe's, and she said for my uh talent show, I should have ended in a split because apparently that's all you need to have talent.
Ooh, okay.
She's getting a little feisty. Not one of the
That's
kumbaya girls
feisty.
anymore.
That's very feisty. Okay.
So we unfortunately have to say to Miss Acacia Forgot goodbye.
Goodbye, Acacia. That's so sad.
And
And what is
everyone,
next week?
next week they have. Do you know? It's either Betty Davis or Betty Ross.
Betty Davis or Betty Ross?
One of the Betty Davis or Betty Ross is a uh the full name Betty Davis or Betty Ross is a rock and roll artist.
Mm-hmm.
Um Old rock and roll artist. So she's going to coming in and they're going to be doing redesigned looks inspired by looks she's done in the past.
Oh, so it is a design
It
challenge
is a
then.
design challenge, yeah.
Okay.
Arrietty, Sam Star.
Yeah.
No, 1 second. We're just ending. Please. Please.
Please.
Well, we have to end. So can I get an MA?
Anime.
MA. Well, we'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys for watching another episode.
Bye.
Bye bye.